Yes, I was nearby. I was alone.
Why are you spamming it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, what the? Stop! What the?
That's what you got.
It does not flow well into itself.
I know.
Do you want to guess the points? We can guess points. What do you want? Yeah, I'll guess whether you guess one. I got it. Fuck this game.
Alright.
Maybe sometimes it's like fucking the EMF5.
Alright, I'll fix myself. I'm gonna stop committing to the bit.
There's a race?
Oh no. Oh no, there's two of me. Mama, look! Look at what committing to the bit. There I am. There I am. Bro, I'm playing the game while playing the game. I better fix that.
Enoen is now in the game.
What am I doing in here? Help! 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 And I think he just became the sleeping guy now. Well, that sucks for him. That guy's a loser.
He's dead.
That bro dead.
EMF3.
How could you guys let the hero die? Nice outfit. Oh, this is the outfit that I've been wearing all along, underneath. Like, this is me without the... This is me without the armor. Stop. Oh, God, the camera. I swear, I might need to get another camera. I might need to get another camera. This is pissing me off. Right?
Okay.
I like to take off the armor whenever important moments I want to say happens. This is an Elden Ring. You stopped streaming on Twitch. Wait, I have? But it says I'm streaming right now. Yeah, you might need to refresh the page.
I'm literally looking at it. You gotta refresh.
Yeah, you might need to... Well, now you're back on. Yeah, because I decided to restart the stream to keep it fresh, because if this is the final battle, then I'd rather it just be its own thing, so people could just skip to it. Gave it its own thumbnail and everything. I hope you like it. You better like it or you'll die. So we set off for the royal capital and the decisive battle of our lives. I am a little disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high, yes? I want the old one back. I'm crying my peach cat pillow. This game actually said clutching your pearls, and it hurt me. Nurse sure seemed thrilled about arriving by sky.
That's where she got it from.
This game, you think? This game? Ugh, fix the camera. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folks shaking in their boots. Let's meet at the runner once we've polished off breakfast. I'm ready. I have a strategy. I have no strategy.
Only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella?
I honestly think he just wants this fight.
I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. about the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
You better have washed your ass today or I'm grounding you. You need to stop focusing on my hygiene. It is very creepy. To the Grand Tread! Grand Tread! Grand Tread!
Great.
Metaphor GT!
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Tread. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not
It's because I care about you, pal.
teleportation magic as a mere wanderer.
Gal out there washing the asses of her pals.
To be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis. And his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known. Whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
Damn!
He's here. Wow, it's really him.
Welcome back.
Your Highness.
Damn, son, the other one broken right there for me.
Wait, what broke?
I can pick up easy.
Yo on my end broke.
That's how epic it is.
We got discorded right now.
It's His Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally. This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Man, that guy's gonna go broke.
Sounds like you're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly his highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Oh, don't worry. I'm pretty sure that will be explained too.
There's nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close.
My gorgeous, sexy King Louis. Oh my god, I cannot wait to smear the floor with him.
Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have come, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
Wow, crazy.
You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward after he arranged all this too.
Jesus Christ, these people.
If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone will feel like fools.
Probably going for another big grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
So
Meanwhile, he's like, nah, I'm just here. I'm just chilling.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
I think it's still weird that Louis feels like a fair fight.
His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
Wow, and Lady Juna as well.
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the hushed honeybee inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Oh, bro, I've been visiting Maria. You guys are slacking. You guys haven't been working on your social slinks.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be
Ah,
throwing
my
out the
child.
gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
I'm actually very excited myself, Nethel Warrior. I'm very hyped. But I am very nervous because I don't actually have a strategy in mind. I don't know what will change between the last fight where he whooped our asses and now. But I will say this. I will say this much.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
For the first couple of turns, he's going to be useless.
Victory is in our grasp.
I'm sure of
We
it.
once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
I believe. I really believe. Ew. Bot.
This should be our last
Be
battle
gone.
against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your
Remember to drink water, chump. I am dehydrated. I have
taken
nothing to
so
drink
many
right now.
burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
This is just the beginning. We've still got a long road ahead.
True enough. We haven't even won against Luis yet. And even when we do, that won't be the end of it.
Well, I mean, I was trying to say that as a pep talk, but sure, interpret that as you will.
If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends.
Yep, I knew it.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me.
Interesting. You're not supposed to know that.
Anyway.
You weren't during his childhood. That happened 10 years ago. That's weird.
Personally, right?
I don't even think he established himself as his best friend. Very, very interesting. It's time to cast a die.
Right.
Twitch affiliate when?
It's been a while.
So?
But I don't want that.
What now?
You want to break from the You stream full time, why not? Well, I mean, I don't know about full time. I'm being passionate, but once Metaphor is over, I gotta take a break. I gotta play other games with my friends. Gotta start preparing for the Minecraft God games. Gotta start really piecing together if I want to stream Final Fantasy XIV anymore. A lot of things. Stream it all. Stream it all. He'll stream everything. He believes I can.
I got you.
What now?
Alright. Let's take a look at the strategy here.
All right.
You kill everyone. Kill everyone.
All right. All right.
Bro, I still have a sub. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I have a sub.
He has a sub. I don't have a sub. Bro. You're my only sub, bro. My only chat. Play the sad trombone. The sad trombone. The sad trumpus. Faker. You're a faker. Loser. Alright, now let's organize a party one last time. Enoen? Probably Stroll. Hulkenberg, definitely. Let's check the shit. Fuck. Yeah, I think this guy needs to really be in the battle for this one. Because him being able to give a weakness to the enemy makes him stand out.
I got Quest Companion of the Year on Twitch.
You got what?
Quest Companion of the Year.
Damn. I don't even know what that means.
Hold on, I'm gonna share.
Just do the top and the magic.
What is it that he wants?
Promise?
There it is. There it is.
This might be the team. This might be the team. It could be the team. Maybe. I'm actually really nervous. I'm worried that this is going to be a really bad fight, and I'm going to exhibit all of the bad traits of my team building.
All the dots.
It's time.
It was right in front of me. It's like circle.
Maybe speak with everyone.
Now then.
Real quick, just in case.
You know.
At last.
Make yourself.
It is time for the final fight. The final fight. The totally fight. I'm nervous.
Good night.
All I could do is believe in myself.
Yes, yeah, it was like a little circle.
I have the buffs, I have the debuffs, I have the freaking repel. I could do this.
My lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies.
What the fuck?
Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from
It's not easy.
That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
I assume it's just
The
fine.
lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gamble. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son after the past.
Yep, I knew it.
Drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
Dude, I'm just gonna say it now. I'm gonna reveal it all. The prince over there in that village, the one who's been asleep this whole time, not the prince. Everyone's being fooled. But I don't think it's as simple as that either. You see, there's been a lot of inconsistencies in this story, on purpose, mind you. But one of them was when the prince was speaking to our character, talking about how much of a shame it was that, thank you for taking me in after your family has been all killed and stuff. I'm just like, for a while, I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny if this dude was actually talking to himself? But there's a strong chance that what's actually going on is that we are the real prince. And he's been basically acting as our stunt double, if that makes sense. Our doppelganger. For this very scenario that we are now unfolding. For the very scenario where they find out who the prince really is, and then they go over there and kill him, only to find out, I'm not the real one. If you came over in this fight, you're grounded, and you get no Dumb Bimbo's pizza for a week.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir. A threat to his power.
You go there and you find out the real prince is a peach cat.
The prince's survival, his complete disappearance. This was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Now,
I'm actually the
battle
prince.
at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparation.
Oh, now you're gonna whip up the book.
Call yourself the prince, and I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Let me guess. You're gonna do the curse? You're gonna try to curse us?
Time marches on, and the
In a complete fit of complete irony, he's going to actually give us the same exact curse as the other prince. Like an asshole.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Yeah.
This time, I won't let you down.
Stop that. You never have before, and you won't start today. Try to relax. And don't let this weigh too heavy on your shoulders.
I have the heaviest shoulders right now.
No matter what.
I will. I will kill him?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral.
Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Now?
Let's get out there.
We're gonna die.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Hey, you know, I actually just thought of another idea that I haven't tried. I wonder if I'll have a chance to change equipment right now. Oh, look at that.
Just sublime.
You know, I've been saying that she should wear a mask, but why? I don't think I actually need her to fight this time around. I think I just need her to be a little funny. Where is it? No. No. Perfect. This might actually work out. Also, seriously, this? We help anyone in trouble, endorsed by the Honeybee Inn.
What's this?
It's like a really good drawing. It's a really good drawing. Looks just like...
Alright then.
Okay. That'll do. Oh, right! I better go check.
What now?
Ah, but that's the trick. The issue there is that... Well, shit, I guess I should have made her a paladin after all. What's a paladin? I could make her a magic knight still. Because then I can have the magic guard and protect the entire party from magic. What's a paladin? I mean, being offensive is cool and all, but I think I really should, like, let's see. Repelling fire, ice, I mean, that's pretty good too. Repel magic or stick to the bit. The Defender of Pals. Well, I already spent a lot of my mag, unfortunately, so I blew my chance to become a paladin for this fight. So I think I'm just going to commit to the Dark Knight. I was going to do some Hulkenberg cheese, where I was just going to put up some magic barriers, but you know what? I think it's going to be okay. Just in case, though, let's,
Hello there.
Hey,
Damn, he's so deflated.
isn't that... Let's...
So close.
Yep.
I will beat the shit out of... Always ready.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me...
I mean, it's still a tournament.
As a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the Fallen Prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win. Give Luis the boot.
I think the worst part is that they're gonna see this battle unfold and it's like, wow, Luis is so powerful. How will the Highness win? What is he doing? Just cheese strats.
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner!
There it is.
And so
That fucking slug.
finally makes his appearance.
Enoen will win. Thanks, Italiel. He has this awesomeness. I sure have something. That's for sure. JRPGs, after a long day of making their most powerful villain, have the most generic white man name. Oh god, did I break my arm? There we go. They just invented elections and then invented a two-party system and then got them to hate each other in like 6 months. Happened.
Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne.
The Battle of the Saviour.
Then we have the Elden candidate. He who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish.
I don't even think it's 6 months in. I think the entire plot of this game takes place over like 3 to 4 months. I mean, I don't remember, so you would have to refer back to the first episode of the stream.
Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run.
And an even lesser man would have shown up looking like you with your fit.
This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed.
Which I'm pretty sure is all part of his plan as well.
You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Well, I already know what you think.
What's most important, I know.
I was gonna say probably power.
Sure.
I mean, intelligence? Not really. Bloodline? I don't know. Yeah, like these other two answers just don't fit me. You want to know the truth?
Right, go for what you like.
You want to know the truth? The truth is, you and me see eye to eye. Why can't we see face to face?
Exactly right. Power.
You don't know. But the true value of power will always lie in the power to save. Such thinking is easily dismissed, but Lewis is misguided.
Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Louise, kill him now! Only the strong!
God.
Yeah, you see what I mean? If I had picked any other answer, he would have made me look stupid. He would have made me look stupid.
Your Highness, show us your power.
Oh, he turns off the
The power to save, or the power to win?
Yeah, like, can we just...
What is a man? I think I'm about to throw my cup right now.
We have only one thing to say.
Well, the hand touching means something.
What?
What?
And the whole crowd.
Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric.
Yeah.
A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way.
We want to try
If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella
Okay,
said
so
as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simple. If
Damn!
means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world.
So we can go.
As do I. You beat me last time? Fuck you.
So,
This time we're on even grounds.
strength to protect the weak. Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Let's go.
I refuse to lose.
And act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build,
Supposed to be
and you will die in its name.
How little
No one here fights alone. Hear it now.
Let's do this.
She really pulled out a gun!
I will fight with pride. Come forward.
Yeah.
Everyone.
I'm ready when I love this part. Del wouldn't do this.
I have to think about this.
To the rear.
Follow your gut, Eno.
Ah, don't know what to. All yours.
Believe in the cheese.
Join with me.
Everything's gonna be okay.
He'll save everyone.
I crush you. Right. I've got personal strength. Come on, follow me. Behold this power.
Come on. Come on! Let's go gambling!
We settled
Yes!
Do I need by this power?
Alright. Everything's gonna be fine.
Wind. There is no escape from me.
Right, let's make this fun. Closing in. Get away.
Where are you?
All right.
Observe the
That's
enemy.
the bindings is crossed out.
Justice prevail. I'll destroy you.
I will.
Beat me once, shame on me. Beat me twice, time to restart. You missed!
Come. Accept
You are going down!
Your defenses are down. Backing out for
About
now.
time. We settle this here. I won't hold back.
Is there another way?
Soul Hacker. Scour. You defy the rules.
To the front.
Hope you're fucking ready for this.
Hold nothing back.
Get wrecked.
Ilio left him wide open.
We settle this here.
Hit that new weakness.
Oh, power of heroes! This won't do. Moving to the front.
For all the three strong.
Not yet.
I shall fight as the noble I am. After me.
I got this. Bring it!
I strike to kill. Come, accept my challenge.
My strength.
Miss!
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Let's set it up. No, time for some close combat.
Hey! Fun fact! I don't think I did a physical attack yet, did I? No, I didn't! Isn't that crazy?
Strike him.
Bitch!
Counting on you.
No holding back.
I told you I came prepared! Loser!
Okay, let's place this. Here I go. Let's split the bed.
Fucking!
You're out of here.
I've sworn oath of knighthood.
Come.
No.
Bro, holy shit.
Looks like you are gonna be missing in your near future. Come on.
What am I? Let's do this. No holding back.
Oh, wait,
I see.
wait.
It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either. I will annihilate you.
Bring it! Oh, he brought it.
I know, but
Yes.
I actually did see
Accept my challenge. I
Uh,
strike to kill.
the second attempt, your body started going up.
Destroy him, I know.
No, I have.
Unfortunately, I don't have the buff.
He started instantly attacking.
I'm not super buff, so I have to hold off for a bit. I gave him the weakness, I just need my opportunity.
Could be well.
The fact that it's just one target means you could just bully this guy, huh?
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power. One untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks.
Yeah.
However...
Wait, what's happening? What's happening?
Next phase.
Next phase?
You truly have become more powerful.
I mean, if you want to, like, restart the battle the way it's starting now, I'm okay with that, because then I can just do it all over again. However many times you want.
No less of a remnant of humankind.
Huh?
You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
What? Wait.
Humankind?
What are you going on about?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
No, Stroll. Hold up. I think he might actually be literal this time.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different...
Where's fucking,
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
You fuck! Don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
You... What? What?
Oh no.
Wait! So, we're actually a human! Oh no. Oh, we're not...
You've been giving everyone your magic.
Oh shit, so that's where the magic came from?
Magic, you know?
So that's the reason...
It was in you all along.
Bro! So the reason everybody else has been getting their powers because of our character is because... Dude is the origin of magic?
And it's all in the handshake.
Oh my god! The handshake! It wasn't them giving me power, it was the other way around! What the? Wait, so then that means I've been using the same power as those monsters! You think Shinjuku is just a fancy name?
You believe it false. What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elder are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, He is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up.
Dude,
No one would believe this madness.
I just beat you! This is your reward for me? Just out me? Oh, look, there's no way a normal person could beat me with strategy and a little bit of cheese.
No need to distress yourself.
I did not tell you because spoilers. I already knew how it ended because of that very name. What, Elda? What does the word Elda have to do with humanity? Like elder? I don't know.
You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
You are building a utopia. He has dark magic. I knew it. He has dark magic. I fucking knew it. Is he about to curse me?
What's happening?
Yep. He's about to curse me with a perfected version. Wait, what? What's happening? What the f-
What ails him?
What's happening?
The truth, good people. You would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is.
Wait! What? Did he transform us?
The humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors.
So the armor, the transformation, the archetypes?
No boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne.
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince. It's a monster.
It'll kill us all.
What has
No,
become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet,
No.
Dude!
Magla,
This whole time?
like the humans.
This whole time he was just a giant?
A human.
Snap out of it! You have to
Oh no. So, when they said that the city was destroyed and his parents were killed, he has the magic to show everyone your true human form? To help anyone in need. Was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win?
I hate the fucking camera. It's so
Louise
green.
called it trickery, and even my very
Be
body.
not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate. In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within
That
thee.
scared the shit out of me.
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
Purpose. Yes, that's right. I took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world.
He's not remembering things right, is he?
Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Please say it.
Is he about to call us his true self?
wake up! Hey!
Damn.
Well,
I had a strange dream.
you seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
Is it in the
I will
basement?
not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended.
Yeah.
Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire. How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
Man, all it takes. That's all it took.
We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica.
Man, I really just beat Lewis just for him to win either way. Me beating him was the point? To prove that I was stronger than him because I'm a monster? That's his plan?
No. We'll head to my home and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
Damn, Mama, did you see that? I got ranked to 500. Wow! They turned on me. They've completely given up on me.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
I lost.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
It didn't even matter that I was stronger than him. Being stronger than him completely invalidated my own point.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
Did you forget the part where you guys are weaker than the humans, therefore he'll kill you too?
They'll be alright, won't they?
Oh no.
That boy is no monster.
Oh no.
I'm
Mama.
Sure they'll be fun.
I don't think I can stop playing.
Luis, what the hell
Nope.
did he do?
You're stuck now.
Oh no.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Wow. All that hard work for nothing. And the worst part is that that place right now is being attacked.
Defeat than it was a departure. They bored the gauntlet runner and rushed.
I was so hyped from how almost perfectly I executed that fight, and it was all thrown back in my face.
There is no light.
What the hell?
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too. Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
I cannot believe that Eldas are like the fucking final descendants of humans. Which means that what actually happened to the humans is a lot more complicated than I thought.
Is ancient and grand.
Because if all of the humans discovered magic, but then it transforms most of them, then maybe there was no war. Maybe they destroyed themselves. Literally fighting themselves.
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the right here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into...
Night, night, pal. You have a good night, Scout.
My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
I know. Hope you enjoy the craziness
Here's
next.
hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
Bro, at this point, I'm already expecting, I don't know, the freaking princess to merge, and for, like, the main character to suddenly have white hair and be like, I am him. The true self. Because that's literally what it looked like he was about to say. It looked like he was about to say, it is time. Like, first the lady was like, it is time for you to recognize your true self, your true purpose. And then the prince was about to say it too, and I'm just like, what? Finish your fucking sentence.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. But I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
He believes in the world where people can make their own future, just like you. Who's the only one who could see that dream become a reality?
Let's hurry. Hang on a second.
Where are you going? What the fuck? This is so slapping. The forest of the fairies.
Huh? Who are you?
Huh.
All right.
My head's swimming. What is this
Royal
place?
flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
I'm sensing reveals. I'm too curious. I'm gonna die.
So here you are at last.
I thought you were after the real prince, quote unquote. So what? He got lost, is what I'm getting. Full of shit, as usual.
What now?
Loser, actual loser. All right, so I don't need to run that anymore. So I'm gonna go back to wearing the thing that makes me immune to everything, or maybe I should just wear like the thing that gives me a lot of magic and luck. Could help. You never know. I should definitely give him back this thing. Where is it? Seriously, where the hell it go? You know, I actually don't know if this works the way it does, but is it possible to use this after the girl uses her AoE version of it? I guess it's good time for experimentation as ever. Okay, so in that case, you should wear the thing that makes you immune to everything. So you're the tank. Thank you. Mondongo.
Sorry. Why?
Oh boy. I sense I'll be getting a big upgrade soon. This is feeling very finale.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way.
Unfortunately, the murals in that temple would suggest otherwise. It stated that when Magla touched humanity, some of them became the humans that we see now, and the rest of them became monsters.
Anyway,
so, that said though, I don't know if it's good enough for me to believe that every one of the other species has nothing to do with it. I don't think it's just Eldas is all I'm saying. Because otherwise, how could they be compatible with our magic? I think what it is that everyone does come from Eldas, but I think some Eldas remain the same? I don't know, man. It's very confusing.
Tis a shrewd ploy.
Also, not to be weird, but maybe that headband the main character has actually serves a purpose that I am only realizing now.
No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
Poor main character, he's developing like a headache.
What?
Dead.
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. Now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
Is it possible that we're being used to lure? We're being used to like help that asshole reach the prince? The fairies! An old chief man. It seems he's working to lay a body to rest.
Russell? You're saved!
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
Mama, look, it's a bean!
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-dressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
Wow.
No, that can't be true.
Well, that explains why he appeared before us. Seems like when you're dead, you're able to enter other people's, like, mindscape.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy, twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate.
They lured you there, and now they're going to frame you for killing the prince, I bet. Yeah, but actually, I don't think that matters anymore, to be honest. I'll be real with you. I'm not giving the necromancer that much credit. I think he just wants us to see. He wants to see us despair a little bit, and then he's gonna come finish the job by killing us. He wants his rematch, after all. Remember, we did a lot more than just beat him. We humiliated him. We defaced that portrait of Louis when we used it as a shield against him.
Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
And there it is, everyone.
Something wrong?
They're not even being subtle about it.
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Sorry.
It comes to reveal. I think the prince got himself killed because he wanted to keep the illusion up that he was the genuine prince so that they wouldn't bother us anymore. However, I see.
What now?
Let's see if the heart says something different now.
This power.
Nope.
Long have I waited.
Hey, you.
Beg pardon?
You must hurry. The time has come.
What?
All was for this day. There is still time.
Sure. What?
I see. The other fairies are not very serious, it seems. Like, it's fine. Only the people died.
Follow that.
I will say that Gallica has always been a very special fairy. I'm pretty sure there's a connection between us that has not been revealed just yet. Damn. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Now what am I to do?
Yeah, I figured some sus-ass shit was about to happen. Brace yourselves, everyone.
This way.
Damn, all that effort, and he dead.
Your Highness.
Aw, Hulkenberg. It makes sense for her. Her whole motivation for living on and even awakening was the realization that her highness was alive. That's rough.
Why?
And yet I can't help but feel empty, knowing that this was all planned out.
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child. Huh? Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruide. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruide.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king?
Oh! Interesting. So what you're telling me is he's a fraud, and she was the actual royalty.
The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe. She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them.
So that's why he laid in his bed, all practically broken.
This boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... no, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, Milady Gruide? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
That's not the story that we thought, was it? They don't seem to recognize him at all. They only recognize Gallica. They only welcome her back at first.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
Nope.
Hey, are you okay?
It was all a lie.
Time has come. Here thou camest to the end.
Oh
of
shit!
thy journey.
This is the same room!
This secret place was home to thee. Now remember thy path thus far. Walk
Oh,
thy
no.
life's road and see it anew.
This is the room where he became the Seeker.
I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy
Wait.
trials.
Long have I waited for thy return.
So then that means the voice is coming from his mom?
His life is not yet ended.
This voice.
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
I look now to the past. I see the roads I traveled on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince
is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
Wait a second.
Damn.
I know what's going on, Moma. I hate to say this. I could be wrong. I'll definitely put a foot in my mouth if I'm wrong. I think she's been using us, dude. I think we might not be the prince, but I think she wants us to be the prince. Like, a fucking vessel. I think she's been preparing us this entire time to act as this guy's freaking one-up.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
She's trying to, like, demoralize us.
There you
His
go.
will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive. So from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey.
No!
His stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much.
The soul.
So now I ask thee, who art thou?
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think, to name but a few. Thy parents? Memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent?
Ooh. He only thought that his village was razed down and that his parents died.
Yes. Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation.
Oh no.
She made us to save her son.
'Twas Gallica alone who the resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin.
Gallica was literally the main character all along.
No! Gallica was the main character.
All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart.
So that means all of those memories of childhood, that was just That was just like the prince and this guy's mind in some fantasy world.
The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences, wert to prepare thee for this day. To share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
Literally sacrificing.
Let's go.
My other self?
Did I literally not just make this joke? I hate myself. I only predict bad things. I hate this game. The trust and friendship I've gained has been there to support me. But if they'd known I came from nothing, that I am nothing, would people have stood by me, believed in me? And the same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I've touted such a laughably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
My true identity is...
So I bid thee answer my final question.
Oh no.
Who art thou in truth?
Whoa.
Alright, I know. What's your ending? What's your ending path?
Oh no. I mean, I've always known it deep
Don't
down.
say nothing. Chat, don't say nothing.
I am the prince.
This is really bad.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Could this be?
He posted cringe.
But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
I can't let him die. I can't.
Hark, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world.
Oh, because he was reading the book.
In his stead didst thou travel the world.
I was literally the prince's imaginary friend.
And became his living fantasy. That is thy true
You're his
self.
Sona. His persona.
I'm his literal Sona.
To be his ideal.
You're his persona.
Oh my god.
This was a Persona game?
He was
Look
alone.
how Tensei Persona metaphor.
He was alone this whole time, reading the book,
It all began
and,
with the novel in thy possession.
and accidentally. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Drawn by the divine relic.
No. No.
Coalesced into flesh. And flesh coalesced into form.
No.
You're literally a magic spell. You're a persona.
He summoned me.
He summoned me. Let's go.
Bro, it's a Persona game, but the Persona exists separately from you. I can't right now. I can't.
No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Oh my god. Oh.
Bro,
What?
you are literally...
No. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Please give her red eyes.
Oh.
Give her red eyes. That'd be hilarious.
Oh no.
Oh my god! It's Enoen! It's him!
Hey, hon. What do you want to do tomorrow?
What? What is this?
The headset's off!
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
You were the white-haired Protag all along. I was actually Enoen the hero all
You were
along.
actually Enoen the hero.
This is awesome.
Oh no.
I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance, the boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose, a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you.
She was alone.
There are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message?
Wow, so when he was there, she was seeing him, but none of them saw him.
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot.
Oh, that's right. He was only speaking to one person.
No. But I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day, when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so, the journey ends here.
What the fuck is
Thou
happening?
hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
Look, I hate to say this, but as much as she did this for her son, she's fucking evil, bro. She basically mind controlled people. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna miss that one orange eye he had.
Is it really you? How do you feel?
I feel like someone's gonna go to that scene and then edit the eyes red to make fun of me for the rest of this year.
I feel fine, I think.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's the white hair hero!
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself. But I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is...
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Then that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
Yep. Pure fiction. Peak fiction.
Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla. Much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Dracadios.
Oh, so it wasn't so much that his true form was revealed. Whatever Lewis did, he basically pumped his abstract body with so much magla, completely distorted and corrupt, that it basically forced him to take on that form. Not his true form, it's basically Luis's vision of him, since he's basically made up of an imagination. He may as well have been a dragon himself. Oh no, is Enoen a dragon confirmed? Is that what's happening here? No. The dragon human? That's like my childhood writing.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along.
Well, that is a kind of irony that an Atlas game would get away with.
That's true. This is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
She's been protecting Her Highness this entire time.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
No. I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Ah, so everyone actually contributed because people remembered him, and the memory of him was keeping his body alive the whole time.
Changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince?
Well, you know what, to be fair, I was suspecting something the moment they were all like, the prince likes to ride around on his flying sword, and then our character picks up that shit like immediately. On suggestion.
Please, forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And more. Despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
I pronounced your sentence. No! Stop.
Actually, you've been there for me this whole time.
No! Mama! Mama! Bro! Did his voice just change?
Right, you know, if we'd not met you, we'd certainly never have made it this far.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
You can just keep, calling me Captain.
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
But this is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we ballet call him, so we'll listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy.
Oh yeah, it's time for everybody's attitude to change.
Yeah. I think.
Come on, guys, let's go back. Just go kick Lewis's ass. Come on, guys, go kick Lewis's ass.
So much for acting same as always.
I mean, I'm not that surprised that everyone's acting differently now. He's the hero. Now he's officially the hero. This hurts. This hurts. This hurts. I knew I loved this game a lot, but I did not expect it to fucking reach this point. What? I relate to this game. This feels like a story that would be told in like an Enoen the Hero kind of story. 70 hours later. Oh no.
Enoen the Hero was truly just the friends who made a lot of way. It's just a metaphor.
After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. and without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic.
Ah.
Perhaps this is how it came to be.
That explains a lot, actually.
Fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and Fantasy living.
Oh no, the intro suddenly makes sense.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember, I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
A voice? Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened, right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together.
Wait.
She was gaslit.
Wait a minute.
She was gaslit.
Are there two different voices going on? No.
I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruade mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
She said the word.
She said the word.
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Hey,
Why do I have a bad feeling?
who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place,
I don't know
the
why
light
they
coming
call
in,
them stuff.
they seem familiar.
I might say the same. When I first acquired
Yeah,
this
no,
power,
why they
I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean
Yep.
that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well.
That's like
But
since
here you
very
are,
fucking
back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Thank God.
Chief Descrude,
Oh no.
we want to know everything.
Mama, when I made the thumbnail,
You were actually foretelling a prophecy. You were actually predicting the game.
This hurts.
You are.
No! No! It's just a bit. I just wanted to make it special.
You didn't even know.
It was just doing a bit, guys. It was supposed to be a joke. Because, like, the hair, like, matched my color almost. So I just thought, oh, it'd be funny if I was the prince. No! I'm so sorry.
We Starry are also
This is
said
so
to have inherited
bad.
the world before us. History's
Bro,
hushed by
you can't
symbolism.
make this shit up.
This village, it is something
I would
altogether
know. I was
different.
there.
You were there.
I myself feel a strange
I
familiarity
took a picture.
here.
Oh my
A lush
god.
haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light.
Would have been so funny if you were like, hey, Enoen, you might do it. Like, you were the one that initiated the biz. Like, hey, you want to do me a favor? Like, you knew.
To know what we
This
are,
will be really funny.
we must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
Oh.
I haven't seen about
Just for some reason.
Okay, I'm really glad I made this separate. I'm really glad I made this separate, but I'm gonna be real with you. This is.
What now?
Oh my god!
There he is. The hero.
Yeah, that's probably 10 minutes. Damn it, God.
Oh my god, he looks so cool with white hair.
Ultimate power.
Now he's truly the persona.
Wait, actually, I'm good.
Everyone's like, oh my god. My pearls, they're clutched.
Oh no, he totally will.
It's like when he dies, lay him right there and don't touch him.
Just wait.
He's casting right now. He's channeling right now.
Wow. What?
I'm trying to find this
Cozy fairy.
But these fairies were kind of like, they keep being like, yo, Gala could be acting like a person.
Only if you bring me back.
About that.
Sorry, but I can't play right now. Come on, Gallica.
Yeah, they really expect it to be all whimsical and indifferent to everything. That's crazy. I'm wondering why Gallica is such a unique fairy. She's like not annoying.
The Elder tribe.
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Elders.
The elder ones.
The elders. Yes.
I can't.
It was obvious that are the older ones.
I hate Muso.
You know it well by now.
We were human.
Human tribe. Oh, Luis's words.
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
I knew it! I knew it! See? I fucking knew it! It's not just the Elder, it's all of them! They all came from the same roots!
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
Themselves!
One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic.
So magic had such a powerful impact on the humans of that age that it transformed most of them into monsters or turned them into a completely different thing.
Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over
The abstract.
undefinable idea of rightness.
Oh, yes.
Did you remember when I use that word a lot? Whenever we get into those arguments about real world problems, I'm always like, we always fight over abstract shit. This hurts me. I was wondering.
Yes. Politics.
I was wondering why this game sounded like something I've always wanted to see in a video game, because it sounded like a lot of the ideals I spiel about, and now I'm seeing it in video game form, and my heart is both like expanding and compressing. It's like pain. It's like I think I feel cringe.
Any idea of absolute rightness is born of
Cringe
fear.
and a genuine happiness.
That fear flooded the world and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Wow.
Yep.
They invented racism all on their own. Humanity was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes as we know them.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart.
Oh, it's the Renegade Raider.
It's how we all got here.
We went from actual races to literal races. Our forms that we have now, it's a result of self-discrimination. That is so
Let's go.
fucking no!
Let's go.
I'm so mad, Moma. I'm so mad.
Taken eons to effect. accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries.
So it was all just evolution to adapt to the environment, and everybody was like, they just looked at each other and completely forgot where they came from.
You're a loser.
Yeah. This is actually such a good plot. This plot is so fucking good. This game really is Game of the Year.
War and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
Metaphor for Game of the Year, only.
I am a scion of both the old world and the new. So that means that the king was full of bullshit from the very beginning, Moma. And I don't mean just now, I'm talking like all kings before him, they were all phonies, liars. What the? It's so fucking obvious now that I think about it. They were relying on a magic stick made of so many sacrifices. Their real world equivalent of a gun.
By the war's end, both
It wasn't even real magic. So then, if it wasn't real magic, what the fuck is that giant rock in the sky?
until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to.
So if your anxiety hits a certain level, the magic in your body turns you into a monster? Yep,
Yes.
there it is.
A manifestation of your...
It's like your actual depression, given form. Magic has been...
Yeah.
No, Mama. Don't... No, Mama, don't get hyped.
Relatable.
So,
It's finally relatable. Let's go.
bro, from now on, whenever we see a human, we like the expert, we look at them, we're like, yo, I think this guy's depressed. Meanwhile, it's like eating someone. Help me!
All the big humans we saw in the so far are just depressed humans.
Wait a minute, so then...
Really depressed humans.
Wait, so then that means the freaking... That one human that was like a baby, the one that didn't attack her, the quote-unquote mother, is it possible that that was literally the baby completely transformed from the horror of being assassinated in the crib? Oh, that is so fucked up. That's gross. This game hurts.
This has politics, it has depression.
It has anxiety. It has, and it has the most important thing in all gaming lore: racism.
Racism.
Literal racism, in fact.
The same one by which
So that's why they decided to become the lowest class race. Because they didn't give a shit about the power struggle. They just wanted to stay away. So they literally got killed for no reason.
Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Isn't it obvious now, Juna?
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes.
Oh, I see. Okay, when you put it like that, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Because the magic is... It uses up your own MP, right, Moma? But it, like, uses, like, a bigger amount to cast the same spells you would have if you had an archetype. So it was all to stop us from, like, becoming overpowered.
But its faith was born of good intentions.
Kind of like,
self-control
in Carperon with, like, Aether Channelers.
Ah.
Versus non-natural Aether Channelers.
At times they preached we must close
One was a
our eyes
channeler,
to the
by the
truth
way.
when it would only
Channeler.
So she could become very overpowered.
Oh no. But then she might become a monster. And then the hero must strike her down. And then meanwhile, like Enoen just walks up. It's like a giant ass cat. It's like, Kitty! Kitty!
I gotta tell you about crystallized Aether sometime.
Yeah, you gotta. That sounds like that is something you definitely have not told me about. Also, giant cat! More room for hug.
Oh no, Giga Sage Moma.
Giga Sage, yeah. See? Bro, was I predicting the future? Was I predicting the...
I had no idea.
What just
Oh no.
Grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
Oh, so the king wasn't such a bad guy after all?
With all that said,
So it was the king's ancestry that are a bunch of assholes. You know what? I'm very confused.
And look at that. You've united the world.
Oh no. But everyone kind of hates me at the moment.
the path of a modern world.
Time to do side quests again.
Walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power.
Wait, am I about to unlock a new archetype? No.
Entrusted with the will of
No.
To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names.
Am I actually about to? Am I about to become... Wait, so if the Seeker wasn't my true self,
Yet,
who am I?
anxiety itself is not
The Found.
something to blindly reject or
The
dismally cast
You're a
away.
seeker. You found yourself.
I'm just... Is that gonna be the name of the class? The Found?
The Found.
Weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
There is weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy. Yeah.
Read Fantazio.
But realistic or not, I refuse to accept Louis's methods as the alternative. The weak and those who dissent don't deserve to die out as though that's the natural order.
Your true awakening.
Whoa! Whoa! No! Whoa! The statue?
There it is.
The Prince Arthur!
The Prince.
Let's do it.
If no one understands me right away, I accept that.
There will still be meaning in showing them my convictions in the fight to come. That is my mission.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you. Even if it is scary.
She's gonna be the clutch in the fight.
I've realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown.
Yeah.
I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
Yeah, I want you by my side until the end.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Aww.
Well, we're past the worst of it. But
You know the drill. You know the drill. You told me if you want to jump in. I require your consent. Come closer. Oh, by the way, I can only imagine the necromancer outside of the door being like, I'm cooked.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis. He may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Interesting.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world,
Wait,
I
what the
felt
fuck?
more and more sure that
fucking
Luis is from this village.
I swear to God, if it turns out that Luis is also like a piece of somebody else's fiction given manifested form, it would explain a lot, actually. I have no objectives.
Or he could just be an Elder that's just going nuts with his magic.
But he's got horns, but then again, who knows?
Illusions?
I was
They're
gonna,
real.
yeah, remember, if their form is based on evolution using Magla, maybe he's just been using the Magla manipulation to transform his physical. Dude, he's massive. He's massive compared to everyone else. It never made sense to me.
As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire.
Oh, shit.
There was one by the name of Caradrius.
Wait, his family died here? Wait, so the same time that, like, the Elder village was destroyed, his family was here too?
Doctors, I believe.
Doctors.
In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits.
The dude is literally... The dude is just a literal support character wielding a sword. He is Moma. I was wrong.
The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
He wants revenge on the world.
Wait. What about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
He wants to rebuild the whole world, obviously. He was never gonna save everyone from humanity. He knows what humans come from, and at the same time, he knows that the Sanctus burned down his village and killed a bunch of, like, well-intended people. So, my guess is... Oh, I get to... Okay.
What is this forbidden spell?
I guess he's just gonna tell me
The
everything.
essence of magic is in the control of Magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy, and you were lost in
If you play Iron Fist, you're
just as the humans of the ancient war once were.
What's Fender playing today?
Yeah.
In every age,
Marvel
the
Rivals?
cause and effect
Oh, I heard good things about that game. Really good things. And it's got a
become
sick
slaves
opening.
to their anxiety.
People
Suffer.
learn...
And thus, the power of magic is born.
People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety and suffer, and thus the power of magic is born. Huh.
Become slaves to their anxiety.
Well, we're reaching pretty close to that ourselves, aren't
so
we?
wait, suffering truly does build character.
Oh no.
You can become a mage, I know.
No, I don't want it. Not like that. What if I turn into a giant goober? What if I become a giant egg with legs?
Enoen, you're not a slave to your anxiety.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I am though.
Oh no! Giant sage cat Moma. I heard you be looking into optional fights.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Apparently.
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic.
Ah,
In this way,
it's
is
kind of
by
like
virtue
courage.
Of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts.
Too much magla, too bad for the
Without
body.
the willpower to face your fear, the magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests, with the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next.
Yep, not just the Elder. It was all a
He
ruse.
said he became a monster because he's Elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind.
Yep.
If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything.
A land as grotesque as its people.
Beget a thirst for revenge.
That line makes sense now. He was never planning to save any of them. He was always planning to kill everyone. Everyone!
Even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
A dark-type? Now you're realizing this?
Someone flees!
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
After him!
Alright, time to go.
Time to fight.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. I almost forgot.
You can't do anything. Just feel like you want to.
Make sure you save, I know. Make sure you change, I know.
Where it at? Where it at?
Probably top left. What's top left? Oh, you found it?
I found it. It's on the top. Like the head. The literal
Oh, yes.
crown.
This is literally the head. The crown.
Makes synthesis skills easier to activate. Leads allies, making the most of their strengths with unique skills. Heroic slash. Damage boosted against human type monsters. Oh no. And I used all of my thingies on somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else.
Alright, time to grind up here. Time to grind up Prince to max.
But I still have my support skill, so that's good. Repel. Dekunda.
He needs the biggest nose.
And Dekunda. Dekunda. God, that's so fucking cool. Fuck, that's so awesome, dude.
Royal Sword.
Royal Sword. Deals severe physical almighty damage to one enemy. Increases damage against human-type monsters.
I'm talking to the fucking tank who's looking at him.
Dude, this guy can use a bunch of abilities, apparently. What? What? Royal Archetype. Royal Archetype. And everybody needs to be a Royal Archetype. So, what does that mean? Does everybody need to be the fucking Prince class? Or is it worse? Is it like, oh, by the way, everyone gets a new job?
Everyone's gonna get their final jobs.
The way he raises his sword! Oh my god, it hurts me! He's so funny. Oh yeah, nobody else can be him.
Final archetype. Yeah, I figured.
Man, we're still got nothing new to say, huh?
I was like, what the heck?
What the fuck?
Hello.
I don't know.
Oh, this bitch. He actually had more shit for me to buy. Meh. Ah. Ah. I'm mad. I'm actually mad. Oh my fucking god, he actually had a bunch of... Alright. Alright. I'm getting that.
You can sell?
Kind of. More like shit that I don't need anymore. How much do I need for that sword? 92k? Yeah, that ain't happening.
Gotta go grind.
Bro, I got no time to
go get that prince. Max out that prince, bro.
Yeah, I gotta go back to that print. The print. Sorry, I'm just gonna go. Is it possible that the necromancer is fucking like panicking because now he was like, I found them. I can get my revenge on them.
Oh my god, you're alive.
I have a feeling this might not be the last stream.
Oh, it's definitely not the last stream.
Oh, definitely not. So, what I said before was like the end of Act 1. This feels like the end of Act 2. And now we're in the final stage.
No.
He's luring us out. I'm gonna hop out for now. It's been exciting.
Ready?
Fucking play the game.
Wait, hold up. Hold up. Nothing, stick around. It's time. It is time.
Stop!
You.
Oh, he's casual about it. He ain't afraid at all.
So it was you behind the attack. Indeed it was.
After I beat this guy, if I beat this guy, I will save and we'll call it a stream.
His aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis. Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed. If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
I mean, the guy literally... Stroll, you might be, your memory might be lacking. That's literally what Zorba did last time. His previous plan was, I'm going to unleash the human, the day of calamity, and I will kill everyone in the kingdom so that the remaining people worship Luis. It's like, dude, you're preaching to the wrong choir.
Impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What did you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Isn't it ironic? Mama, look, it's the very first human I fought.
I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Oh, no,
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
It's exclusive to the protagonist. You can change it out as you wish.
「」
You can change it out as you wish. 「」 It's exclusive to the protagonist. You can change it out as you wish. 「」 It's exclusive to the protagonist. You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 It's exclusive to the protagonist. You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out as you wish. 「」 You can change it out It can act as a support for all synthesis skills, but has unique traits not found in other archetypes. But none of its skills can be transferred.
Take it down and then get after Zorba.
Please play it.
Better be time for some close combat. Everyone, to the front!
Don't move into the rear. Let's do this together.
Don't play fucking DPS for one. I mean, you don't want anything.
I owe you one. Stay in place in some distance. About bloody time.
Never mind.
Let me think.
The rest is yours.
Observe, I'm stepping back. Comrade, lend me your strength. Shatter!
It's okay. We can do this. Lend me your strength. Is there another way? Let's go.
I think we got this. The hero slash. Nom.
Let's go. 4-digit damage.
That's why I brought out Heims, May.
All right, leave it to me.
It's just like the very first major fight. Let's go.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Now we strike. This doesn't feel right.
Looks like we can't brute
I'll
force
use
through
what I
this.
must. No.
How
I
is
leave it to you.
Okay, here I go. Let's split some heads.
Yeah, we got this.
You can do this.
Julio left him wide open.
I stand ready.
Hit that new weakness.
I defer to you.
Behold. Let's set it up.
Royal soul. Like the royal.
Show them our might.
How's this?
Yeah, Oma.
What the?
Speed.
As if I die.
Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Not now. A favor, if I may.
I won't get away.
Can anyone get on healing duty?
After the
Oh wait,
force.
hold up.
Right, let's make this fun.
It's up to you now.
Right in their weak spot.
By the
Stand down.
I can't have fun with this game, you know? So long.
This seems like a good time.
That helped us out.
Much thanks.
Behold. I'm all prepared.
Wait, did we lose our buff? No, our buffs are about to wear off this turn. Here comes another one.
Strike true.
No holding back.
This. Kirby, take notes. The hero.
Still here?
Let us clean up this mess. To the vanguard. Oh, power of kings.
You're a little loser. You're a little loser.
Some darker arts. Apologies. Would you finish it?
Uh-oh, he's giving himself more turns. Oh, come on. And he's gonna eat the apples again. This bastard. He really gave himself extra turns to eat them apples. 1,000 health. Oh, damn. Speed.
Someone help him get back in the fight. Heismay got knocked out.
To the rear.
We gotta revive him.
I'm still trying to fucking click the bag. god, it was so quick on this map.
Observe the enemy.
I shall repay this favor tenfold.
I walk a royal path. I'm all prepared. No, this won't work.
But his apples are back. So I better try to finish this now, actually.
Lend me your strength.
Hold nothing back.
Yeah!
Nice.
Bro, even without buffs, he was just that strong. Look! There it is! There it is! My sword! Damn, that barely... This art set must be very expensive, because it didn't even level it up once.
Power can be. I am most certainly.
I'm better and stronger.
The ultimate archetype.
Bastard got away.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe.
We did it.
We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible. But don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. Will not find any public backing like this.
Auses once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux.
Interesting.
When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice.
I already told you.
That,
Consent lobby.
is why we fight.
I know you want to jump in and out. No, not asking consent. The consent lobby. Oh my god. Also, we're kind of at the end of the stream, so I don't really think it matters too much right now.
All the more reason.
All right, jump in the consent lobby. I'll let you have your last piece at the end of the stream. Get in here. Where is he?
There he goes. There he goes.
Get your ass. We'll get your ass and get your ass. Oh, there he is. Get your ass in here. Also, I predicted correct. My prediction came true, Momo, for Fire Emblem Heroes. Just now my friend confirmed it. He was like, who's the next engage? And I'm like, probably Lynn.
But yeah, I really... The name of Shinjuku should be a clue.
Oh, it was a clue, but it was definitely not the answer. I'm very happy that it was not the answer. There was a lot more to it than that.
Right.
A lot more to it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I was gonna say, because I originally thought it was some mad experiment. It was the discovery of an ancient power that never existed before. But no, it wasn't that simple at all. It was themselves. They did this all to themselves. They went from being actual races to literal races. That's the quote of the year.
Come what may, my life is a shield raised in your highness's name.
How was it, Itoil? Has this been very hype for you?
To fight Luis to the bitter end.
Now that he's become the hero.
We fight
one Coca-Cola.
Did you know that he was about to become the white-haired hero?
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
We've lost too many lives along this journey, and if Luis has his way with the world, such partings will become all too common. We have to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now.
can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother.
But yeah, I'm
Truly,
like
you
yeah.
are a child of fate.
But yeah, there was some clues, but I feel, but maybe I jumped to conclusions a bit too early.
Well, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of clues. It's just that I didn't know that our character was artificially made and all that, and that the queen was gaslighting.
The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions.
Damn.
After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Wow, she straight up told me.
Thank you for everything.
I was hoping for more side quests in this
I
village.
just try on.
We cannot lose.
We literally cannot
Yes,
lose.
before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
I'll be real with you. I bet if he like walked into the capital, they'll like go like, "He's a monster," and then he transforms into the prince archetype, like all epic like in front of them. They'd be like, "Whoa!" I mean, he's pretty hot for a monster. Am I right, guys? Yeah.
The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory, but my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real. Well, guess I'm repeating myself, but I'm glad we're working together.
Stay beside me forever.
Wow, when you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush. But thanks.
Ah, both as an ally and a friend. Friend, sure.
Fairy, Gallica, she who still keeps the virtues of the maid. Your
Rank
tempered
A.
bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Left handshake.
And I'm gonna lead the way.
The party can now study the Elemental Master and the Warlock. During squad battles, you may gain an extra turn icon. Damn. Mama, did you like what I did earlier? That freaking... In the Lewis fight, when I gave myself extra turns, that was a gamble, by the way. There was a chance that it would have just taken away my turns and just give it to the enemy. I was clutching so hard, but the moment I was being told, win this, no retries, if you lose, you're grounded, I was just like, I'm gonna go all out. I'm only now registering how lucky I was in that Lewis fight. The Warlock.
When things get tough, remember this magic.
Aww.
The music meant for you will play in your head.
Aww. This is the magic of music the Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the chiefess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid.
I think this is the music that plays at the very beginning of the game too.
I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
Oh, so the king ended up giving me this book. So there's a lot to this king. So even though his legacy, his ancestry is basically is fraudulent, the king himself, the current one, the one who passed away, he was a real one, wasn't he? He was a puppet, but he plucked away our strings, in the most literal sense. The late king of Uchrondia and the queen of the Elden Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old world passed down in the Sanctum.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together. The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome, yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical.
No, not again.
She's in the word.
She's in the word. Title screen. Help.
However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right.
I feel like that's a very important thing that you should not have put at the end of your book. I feel like if Lewis was stopped reading earlier, then he would have put Utopia, got it, done, book closed.
What is a true utopia?
He read the whole book.
What is a true ruler?
I would think he did. I think he read this part, to be honest. The whole unwavering conviction. Because he kept spieling that all the time. He's just like, if you lack the conviction, then you don't even stand close to fighting me. Is it me, or did he see the little hype?
You will never defeat me.
You will never defeat me because you don't believe me. You don't believe me. It's like, we don't believe you. You don't believe me. You are a donut. You're a donut.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Cruiday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village. But little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power.
So that's why he was so hopeless and depressed and easy to kill. But, there's still one thing that doesn't make sense. Him being killable is still not normal. So there must be more to Lewis than I thought.
With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Lewis.
Ah, look, she sees the point.
His values are radical.
Dante would be so proud.
And he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality.
Right.
And yet, what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world.
Be real with me, Mama. Do I sound a little bit like his voice actor?
Well, yourself.
Sometimes I hear it when I speak, but... Because I try my best to, voice out how they sound like.
And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission.
Itolia, what do you think?
And I'm going to see it through.
He's dead. After discovering the novel and our ideals with Gallica, I closed my eyes. Oh no, it's more time. That's the perfect way to wrap up the stream. It's just a Notten, the video game. You know what? I can't disagree with you there. This is basically how I envisioned the game would play out if I ever had a game made.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times.
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed.
Literally, if Atlas went to Notten and say, hey, we could make a story out of this.
I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? I'm not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
That's pretty good.
It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to, and once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, but as a mere authority.
Like that's just the orange cat speaking. Adding.
Control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you.
Me becoming the leader of Notten is all part of being the hero. Being in control of my own fate. Oh no. Bro, is someone spying on me? Yo, is there an Atlas employee in my house?
They're in the goddamn walls.
They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls.
And witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks.
Indeed, 'tis his hands that bear our fate.
I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
You're a little late on that one. We actually can...
Is it possible that the cat has something to do with this?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
The voice is coming from the cat this whole time.
I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
Who the heck is Hemi?
I don't know who that is either. But keep in mind that that Itoyo looks up spoilers. I'm gonna take a guess here and say that Hemi is the name of the cat. That's my guess. I'm reminded that Moore was the author to the fantasy novel. Has Moore visited the ancient Elden Sanctum?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near.
I can't.
No, it's you.
No, it's just him now. It's just me with the book in hand.
Okay, all our preparations are just.
I can't. That is so good.
It's
so good. I'm fucking mad. This game is actually bringing me to tears. It is honestly one of the best games I've ever played.
All this royalty? It always felt they
That's
lived in
just
a
a
different
metaphor.
world to the likes of me.
Oh no.
Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our
And
last
some
mission.
of them become bats.
Any final words you want to say?
Stand strong to the end.
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way.
All right, then are you gonna do the final push?
Fire in me eyes
The
now.
final push?
Are you
Not
doing the final
tonight.
push?
Not tonight.
No?
Dude,
No?
it's like almost 12.
Can I ask
And
you one
it's
more thing?
and if I'm getting this right, I have a feeling that this is about to get a lot grindier from this point forward. I don't mean like grinding areas, I mean like going to new dungeons. I just have this feeling.
Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
To protect my country and its people.
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for.
I want some
now,
coin.
I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
And to the Grand Trad. Grand Trad, Grand Trad.
This place here.
Let's move. Come.
I mean, you say stop Lewis here and not. Wait, is this? Are we really transitioning to the fight? Oh my god.
Let's move.
Okay.
You see?
If we go in there and it's a fight, then I'll stream a little bit longer, because it has not given me a chance to save. This game.
After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head
Let
to
me
Grand
go to
Trad,
bed.
for the fight
Game
is
stop.
far from over.
No, we have to keep going, Moma.
Boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes.
Let's go.
This shadowy organization.
I don't see the general. The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we have
Ain't that a
of
movie?
ideas,
Right?
what can we do?
I mean, they're a shadowy
It
organization.
takes a lot to be a leader, I don't.
Oh no, don't say that. Don't flatter me.
Can you imagine Luis on the throne?
You're gonna say some bullshit next, and it's like, it comes natural to you. And I'm gonna be like, thanks. And in my mind, I'm gonna be
This is the heart of a leader.
like, no. And I'm gonna be like, in my head, I'm gonna be like, bullshit. Put headphones on.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, we're fighting. But then,
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
oh shit, here he comes.
Who are you? Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
He's about to reverse all of the damage done, isn't he? He's about to do some damage control. He really likes that book.
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more,
Oh,
the boy
son,
candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently and then returning to his corporeal body.
Which means you lost the prince. Loser.
I see.
Loser.
So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
See, I knew it. He never wanted it easy. He was looking for something, but why?
Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates
Optional
you?
bosses.
Is it possible that he is doing this to push himself? Like, maybe when he's in the face of, like, an unstoppable hero, he'll, like, unlock his own archetype?
I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
You know, Luis is, like, hearing all this, he's just like, but you are worthy of my gaze.
We'll soon be
Let's get
arriving
over
above
here.
the royal capital.
I'm literally looking at you. Right now.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the
Zarmus is
royal
just,
palace in
it's
the
just
sky.
super, he's just super gay for Luis. It's as simple as that.
Are you certain?
He's, like, jealous of the
We'll be
prince
heading
now.
Directly to His Majesty, the former king, and
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
What?
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of Brie.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
Let's go.
Damn.
Scientist bigwig gambling away his tides. This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news?
The times we live in, I'll tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oi, churchman. You saying Count Luis lied to us? You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another?
Oh shit! Oh my god, that's true! And he always has
He can use.
because he's turning.
Remember his spells. He's turning people into human.
So when Stroll's village got destroyed by a human, the reason why the human was in the vicinity to begin with, because he just converted one of the people into the freaking human.
Convenient.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
to me.
awful.
Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Yo, Battling is a real one.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about? Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Wow.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then,
Ah, he sees his
everyone's
point
on
too.
edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
Damn, only his face is on the eye now. Isn't that creepy?
Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Dude, is Lewis having his main character moment?
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic.
Oh, come on. Did he just say it?
So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin.
Did he really just say it from like without us hearing it?
In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Wait. Mama, no. Mama.
There it is. There it is. It's fake. I called it. There it is. I was literally tweaking. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done, bro.
Oh, Mama. Yeah. I can't, Mama. I can't. I can't.
Breathe.
No.
Breathe.
No. No, what is this game? Bro. No.
I don't lose it.
No.
You were not always blind to this country's rot.
What the fuck?
When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
He's literally just an elder set for revenge. He's set for revenge, Enoen. He's the main character.
Oh my god. He was the hero too. This whole time.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else.
Oh my god.
Save one lone possibility.
Yeah.
I love you.
Me too.
Oh my god, Mama. My fucking heart. My chest.
Maybe.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe.
This is like, I can't take it. I can't take it. I'm actually having anxiety. I'm about to transform, bro. I can't. I don't know what, but. I think I might be in love with Lewis, bro.
Oh no. Are we about the? Oh no. Are we about the ship? Are we about the ship?
Yo, I think I see.
Louise.
I see Scout's Point now. I see Scout's Point. He's hot. Holy shit. He was the elder all along.
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back!
Crazy.
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Cause he's an imposter! Just like Count Louis said! You'll not fool us again, beast!
Actually, it's because you guys agreed that the king should not protect you anymore. Like the assholes that you are. You forgot that part? The Battle Royale bit? Fortnite?
Calm down.
Nah,
At
I
least
forgot.
listen. And you. Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Louis.
Wow.
Even the thick
Low
one.
blow.
He took in a parapus like you, and you spit on him. Scum. Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juna, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief. Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame! Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you! How dare you strike out at him? They're all traitors, I say!
My god, who
What
hired
is all
these people?
The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pike soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oi,
But,
over here!
but that's the thing. I think it'll be fine.
Don't bother with them. No talking this one out. You need to run. Now!
Oops, sorry.
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts.
Ew. It's a bot. So when I hit block on the restream, does he vanish from
It
the
doesn't
Twitch?
do anything.
Ah, so it's
Nope.
it's an illusion. I've been casting
I've been
illusion.
doing it. I've been
Thank you,
banning
buddy. It was casting illusion magic this whole time.
Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever
Thank you,
before.
Mama.
The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You know the funny thing is? Everyone's been thinking that Luis is gonna do this and that based on his whims, right? They assume that something will set him off the edge, and then he will decide right then and there that he's gonna kill someone. And the truth was that all of that was a pretense to raise up the level of anxiety in the entire population. He's given them the fantasy that Luis is a savior who will kill anyone who goes against him. And the truth is that he's more simple than that. He doesn't care. He actually has nothing against these people. No, he wants to kill them all. From the very beginning. He does not give a shit about these people. He never did.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of
It's
birth.
powerful. It actually is the embodiment of a hero in a way. Because can you imagine if you were thrown into if you got isekai into a world where everyone was awful? Like everyone was evil. It takes a lot of willpower, dedication, and resolve. A lot of pushing back unnecessary emotions. Like empathizing or trying to see the other side of the picture. Just be like, they all need to die. That is insane.
I live my life. What are you talking about? Are you trying to like call me out?
No. What are you talking about? Moma, you're the hero. By the way, coincidentally, Luis enchants his sword with elements, and he buffs himself, and he heals. That's his thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. We're just talking about. I'm just drawing comparisons. That's all.
Just a comparison, metaphors.
All true then.
Look, all I'm saying is that in my head, in the stories that I make up in my head about how we save worlds, whenever it gets violent, I always assume that Momo would be at the center of it. Momo would say the right words that would just lead everything in a predestined path.
Momo got that riz.
This all said,
that mega riz.
What we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
They're all generating a ton of magna from their fears of everything.
Yes.
Fear of us,
exactly.
fear of Luis.
It's all part of Luis's plan. He's going to
turn
use the
everyone.
Magla. He's going to use the Magla of the
people.
To power himself.
The dude is literally pulling a reverse power of friendship.
The ultimate
Savior
life form.
He's literally using the power of friendship in reverse.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
I mean, it's gonna suck not being able to, like, walk around the town, though, considering, it's the place where I purify my shit.
What's a series that has been updated in a while? What's a series that hasn't been updated in a while?
Now, where was I?
The first answer, Ruby.
Ruby.
I remember Ruby.
What's a Ruby?
Oh.
Oh, by the way, but I knew this was gonna happen. Look at that, the book. I mean, the scrolls.
The book.
That reminds me.
The truth of the matter is,
it raises more questions than it provides answers. It's all names. The parts written in the old world language aren't part of the spell at all. It's a list of countless names.
Not quite.
And again, perhaps that's the type of spell it is to begin with? I can't make sense of all this secret royal magic. Perhaps the royal magic isn't the kind of spell we assumed it is. The floating palace, the way the spell reads the hearts of the people, protects candidates from assassinations. Perhaps there are deeper truths beyond the magic's individual aspects. The racist kid still hasn't changed. I think in Grand Trad Sunshade Row, this will make sense at the end of after credits. I don't remember that kid very well. The former king's greatest wish was to serve, was to guide the kingdom to reform. I assume what's written there is the crux of the endeavors to that end. I'm not confident in my ability to decipher any further meaning from it. When, or if you recall anything, I would appreciate if you examine the scroll for me again. Well then. Wait, hold up. There have been heroes who were born into greatness rather than achieving it solely by their deeds. The one who embodies the virtues of all heroes, standing monogamously above them. There is no need to name him. For he has...
Magnanimously.
Oh, did I say that wrong? My bad. Monogamously.
Yeah. You said it again.
Monogamously.
Magnanimously. Magnanimously.
Magma. He has been called this since antiquity. Prince.
A porcelain prince?
No. No. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? What, is Dante in here? Is he fucking with me? Who said that? What's happening, Momo? What's happening? Oh no. A porcelain.
Anyone's losing it. Anyone's losing it.
I didn't say porcelain prince. I didn't say that.
Incredible.
Wield a wide variety of weapons? Wait, what do you mean a wide variety of weapons? You're fucking with me.
Yeah, check out what you can equip.
No, it's just swords. It's just fucking with me.
Oh.
For a second there, I thought I was actually going to be able to wield different swords. That would have been really funny. Out of curiosity, what's your weakness? Bro has no weaknesses.
And he's actually strong against light and darkness.
That is very fitting. Oh, look at his stats.
I don't care. It's not, bro. I am him. You're not him.
Oh my god. Cat.
Here, kitty. Oh.
I can't believe the Prince archetype. It looks like the merging of all the tribes. I find it crazy that when the archetype of the Prince appeared, he looked just like the statue.
You'll come again, won't
I'm gonna end the stream soon. I'm just trying to figure out when it's supposed to be conclusive, and it's like a little confusing on when that is. The sky is red. The sky is red. The sky is.
Smash it all to bits.
Bro, when you combine this with the previous stream, this is actually my longest stream. Isn't that crazy?
You streamed all day, bro.
Yeah, I didn't stop. I wanted to stop, but I didn't stop.
Everyone,
I need a break.
I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
'Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
I was the prince all along. I was my own Sona. My own persona.
Alright, wait a minute.
Prince counts as every archetype, so your teammates can use any synthesis because Prince counts as all archetypes. Yeah, I figured that as much. I used it really well against the first human that was deployed against us by the Necromancer. It was so fun. So empowering. 3,000 damage! Just consistently. Oh my god, it's honestly like the best class for me.
I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff.
And his rank 20 skill is...
But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right?
Yeah.
Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Resist all. My god.
Frankly, I doubt it.
They'll
Just in
save
first hand,
everyone.
I won't get trying to talk the people down.
He's the prince, I guess.
Then what will you do? if this goes on.
But you're still you, yes?
Yeah.
You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
Yeah.
Maria.
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on.
Favorite party members, just based on story, not combat use. Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg is my favorite party member of all. Heinz is definitely close to my heart, so he comes second.
Ice May is my favorite.
And Stroll,
I love Ice May.
And Stroll, I can't even put him on a number because his awakening is still my
Stroll
favorite.
is a real one.
Yeah, he can't be put on any list because he's been a real one since day one.
Stroll's a real one. He can't be rated.
Yeah, he also gave the best speech of all the characters when they got their awakenings. Dude, I play that video every now and then of Stroll giving out his speech, like as he screams into his heart like a microphone, and the imaginary audience that was his people were cheering him on. Oh my god, that means they weren't imaginary at all. It means that they were literally the spirits of the dead people of his village cheering him on. It's so good. Yeah, but in terms of like
empowering.
Yeah, but in terms of like character stuffs, I like Hulkenberg. She's like my comfort character. Every time I see her, she's like a reassurance that we're gonna be okay. But Basilio is definitely him. He was very much like the turning tide of like an amazing character development in short time.
The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. Not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded.
Mate, don't worry, Basilio, you're one of the good ones.
Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky. You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural.
Interesting.
It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
If it wasn't clear, it's a thing that... Yeah, oh no, I know that Mate didn't like the Parapus. I remember that. But he warms up to Basilio. Well, I mean, like, yeah, they're both mutually... They both lost someone dear to them.
You're implying it's Luis's doing.
Also, Basilio's just genuinely a good guy. Who, like, stood up for people. Even though he acted like a murder hobo earlier.
Don't know. But the change in the citizens...
Berserker suits him. Berserker is, like, a really good
If
archetype
something
for him.
really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
Also, Jesus Christ. This game is like... They have not hit the brakes. Am I in for another fight? Is there not going to be any more leveling up or anything anytime soon? Like, you know, like, travel the world, prepare yourself, da-da-da. It has been a very, very wild train ride. What Luis is doing in the royal palace, whether or not he truly desires a world overrun by humans, won't know his mind until we confront him.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
There's gotta be something up there.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams.
Oh no, I understand that there's stuff to do. I've been made well aware of it, because unfortunately Scout and her excitement explained things like super hard, very difficult optional bosses. But what I'm saying is that right now, it's been like one into another. Like, bro, I started this stream again to fight, my team was like level 50, basically. 51, I think, for some of them. It's been the moment I decided to stream again, like immediately for the fight with Lewis. It's been a non-stop train ride.
Right.
If Lewis is behind all these disturbances, then stopping him will only help us in the approval ratings. We can restore the civility and rational thought that will pave the ways of defeating Lewis. We must press on with faith in that.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
I mean, feel free to watch the VOD after the stream is over, but I whooped Lewis. I whooped him into next week. I don't know what came over me, but I locked in, and I whooped him.
We're counting on
I was beyond prepared. I'm hoping that the same strategy works twice.
Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear.
I've been
Let us
playing
take a
all day
night's
and I
rest,
haven't eaten
and
anything
on the
else.
morrow we make for the castle.
Yeah, it'll be like at the start of the stream. That's why I split it, so that if people want to just go on my channel and watch the fight with Lewis, the quote-unquote final battle, then there you go.
Oh, it's Mister.
Oh, hell.
Your Highness.
Alright, it looks like I'm finally hitting a point where I can...
Hold there.
Friends we may be, yet I would hope you'd seek permission before entering one's private quarters.
Honestly. Come on.
Oh, alright. I think this is a good point to stop for now. We are definitely past the point of no return. Oh, I'm gonna stop for tonight. I'm gonna get a quick nap, a quick snack, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I don't know if I'm gonna be continuing this tomorrow immediately, because holy shit, this is the longest stream I've ever done, and I don't think I can handle a second helping of that one after a work day.
And holidays hitting, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe the day after, because I'm off the next day after. Thankfully, my job being a little on the
Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm not here on Christmas.
Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. After Christmas.
Christmas. Well,
how to be celebrating Christmas, bro?
I mean, we don't really celebrate Christmas. Like, we're kind of weird. We kind of celebrate it like at midnight. Either way, it's like we'll discuss it. And now here's my favor for you, since I'm gonna have to learn to rely on my friends. I know I say it at the end of every stream, but here's my new request. If you think that there's anyone that you know that would be comfortable in an environment, hanging out with me and my friends, talking about games, just genuinely understanding each other, getting along, without like the fear of like any kind of
Alright, listen, you guys want some real friends hang out? Come hang out with us in Notten. Drop the Discord link. Do it now. Do it now. Come on.
Wait, wait. Why am I moving the screen? I can't actually outside. I can't get out. I can't get out. I did not know. Oh, fuck, I can't. I actually can't get out.
You can't escape?
No, every time I alt click, I end up like shaking the screen again. Like shake. Bro, where's my Discord?
God.
Bro, where's my Discord? There it is. Give me a second.
So oh my god.
It's because I put it on the same side as the game window. So every time I move out of the Discord window, it just Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Share it with your cat. If there is another Moma out there, we're coming for you. You will be stopped. But yes, thank you for sticking around for 2 streams in succession. And I'll think about it. You have a good night.
Yeah.
Also, fuck.